video. I was already here at the house, car shut off, everything was hanging, put in his lights on. He pulled up next to me at the gas station.
So once you had that car shut off and parked, he couldn't stop you?
No. I was no longer driving. I wasn't driving in the first place.
You don't want to give him the key to pull it up there? Do I up? You recording us too, Lacey?
Yep.
Awesome.
I am.
Because then we'll subpoena your phone and it'll be gone for a while. That way we can get your recording thing. Make sure it matches with ours. So we can subpoena it, shoot it off, and it's done.
He did tell me they're going to subpoena my phone and take it because I'm recording. I am. I would like to file a complaint against that man right there.
Okay. I like them off my property and this tow truck off my property.
So I'm coming home from work. As I'm coming down the road, I see cops at my house. I pull over there. I get out. Of course, if you come to your own house and you see cops, are you not going to say, what's going on?
Probably questionable, yeah.
He immediately threatens to take me to jail. And I said, I didn't do anything wrong. I get home, you're here, I want to know what's going on. Like, this is my house.
Yeah.
And he starts telling me, well, I need your license. why? I didn't do anything. Like, you don't have me on a traffic stop. I did nothing wrong. Well, you won't identify yourself. My name's Lacey. I live in this house. That is my husband. That is me giving you my identification.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
So, and he immediately was like, you can take your butt in the house. And he actually didn't say but. He said ass.
Yeah.
Or you can give me your license.
Okay.
And I said, I am on my property. You cannot force me to go in my house. I'm on my property. I did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
And then he starts threatening, well, I'm going to take you to jail, and just being irate. He says, we're being uncooperative. We're just asking what's going on and why. And he says, I'm not going to argue with you. I don't have to tell you. And I said, well, actually, you do. I know my rights. You do have to tell me, well, what's going on.
Yeah.
And
So you were driving, yes?
but the car was already here
I'm
and
not
parked.
going to go. But he initiated the stop before you got here for a violation that he saw on the roadway. He had his lights on before you pulled in the driveway. I wasn't here. I don't know.
I had time to get the car shut off and climbing out of the car by the time he pulled in the driveway.
Okay.
So he didn't, whether he turned his lights on before he pulled in my driveway or not, is irrelevant. Here, this is my private property.
Okay.
That is my private property that they're putting on a tow truck that he's taking, and he has no authority to.
Okay. So here's the thing. I'm not going to stand here and argue with you about
I'm not arguing either.
whether
I
he
want to
saw a
take my car
violation or
off the tow
whatever,
truck.
okay? If he saw a violation on the road and there's a reason for him to tow that vehicle, he can do so.
That's against due process right there.
Just because it made it into your driveway does not mean that it has a
I
right to
didn't
stay
make
there.
it into my driveway. I wasn't under detainment or anything else before I was in my driveway.
That's not something I'm going to argue with you about here, okay? You're more than welcome to call and talk to our city attorney, Justin Chapman.
I'll have my attorney contact you.
That's fine. And as far as you wanting to make a formal complaint, I can relay what you've said to the chief, but he will be the one that handles the formal complaint.
I am going to call and talk to Earnhardt myself tomorrow.
That's fine.
And I do want to file a complaint. Then I start recording what's going on. And he comes up to me and he said, are you recording that? And I said, yes. And he said, good, I'm going to subpoena your phone. And we'll take it for a while. Make sure our videos match. He's literally being uncooperative. He is being
he's doing this out of retaliation.
like,
Wouldn't comply and just jump right away.
and he has been.
That's theft.
Okay. Well, and like I said,
No, that's plain and simple
Okay.
theft. He came on my property. I didn't. He
okay.
didn't stop me on the road. I would not argue with you on that.
I understand.
This is my property.
So here's what I'm going to tell you. I would talk with your lawyer. I would have your lawyer talk with our city attorney, okay? I cannot stop him from that at this point.
Are you a supervisor to him?
I am a supervisor.
Then you can stop him.
I cannot stop him.
This
If
is
his
not an
stop
officer
is his call.
discretion. Then he has no boss. He
has
has
the
no
boss.
authority above him.
Yeah, but it's
Are
his
you
discretion.
are you the authority?
I can't. I wasn't here. I don't know the circumstances of what went on.
He didn't arrest me.
He didn't have to.
To take my vehicle, he does.
Okay. Is your license suspended?
I don't think so. I have the paperwork that I showed him that says it's been released.
It's been released. Like
And the charges for that were dismissed.
Okay.
I've shown him every bit of this.
Have you gone by the driver control and got that?
I haven't got a
changed?
chance to go by driver control yet.
So it's-
according to state statute, the court, if they suspended it under this,
Okay.
and this just passed last year, if they suspend it, the court notifies driver control immediately and takes care of it.
Well,
I can pull the statute up if you'd like to see
no,
it.
that's fine. It's just something's not been done in the system, and your license is supposed to be suspended.
Well, I mean, that's not on me.
I understand that.
But
And
this
so-
is on me, and this is going to cost me money. Are y'all going to pay for my car?
Like I said, I would call tomorrow and talk to you.
I asked a legitimate question. Are y'all going to pay for my car?
If it works out that you're in the right, you can, request restitution from the city. Yes. Okay.
My complaint is that he has been irate, rude, hateful, threatening. I did nothing wrong. And this right here is why people fear the police. Like, that cop is why people fear the cops. It's not the nice guys like Officer Woody here. It's not the nice guy like Chief Earnhardt or his dad.
Yeah.
It's that guy right there. That's why people fear the police.
Yeah.
That's why people don't want to comply, because they get assholes like that.
I said, I'm recording what you're saying now, and Chief will get to see that, and you can call Chief and talk to him. Or you can come by in person.
I recorded that over there. I'm recording this here.
That's fine.
For my own
I
safety.
understand.
And the fact that he wants to come up to me and get this close and say, I'm going to subpoena your phone. And we're going to take it for a while. You're not going to have a phone.
I got you.
Like, that is threatening and absolutely uncalled for.
Investigation by inventory this vehicle. I've got to escort him to his
You
place.
should lock that car.
So I'm done with them.
Okay.
If you're done with me.
Yeah.
But I will be talking to the chief tomorrow about this because this is... See, that is uncalled for. That is rude. That is hateful. You are the reason why people fear cops. That is not a good cop.
Carry on. Stay off my property.
I said, you are the reason people fear the police. You're not a very good officer. Your thing here is done. You do not have a reason to be on my property. You can leave.
I thought you were saying something to me.
You were just talking out loud.
I'm talking out loud to this officer right here.
Okay, thank you.
I want my car unloaded right now. That's theft. You took my personal property from my private property.
Okay.
My property is posted as theft.
Okay. And like I explained to you, okay?
Show me the statute that says he can take it.
You saw a violation. You were driving it.
Show me the statute, please, that says he can take my car. And I'll stop arguing altogether.
It got here. It got parked.
Just
He
because
realized
you
that
get parked
his...
doesn't mean it's a get out of jail free card.
There's
Doesn't
no
mean
get
that your
out of
car
jail free
stays
card.
here.
But he has no right to tow it. He's towing it to be an ass.
Okay. He's, from my understanding of it, he's towing it because your license shows to be suspended.
Then why not tow all the vehicles? I got
Because
keys
you
every
were driving
one.
that vehicle at the
What
point in
does that
time he saw
matter?
you.
If that's a valid thing, then you better take every vehicle here. Otherwise, that's bullshit.
Okay. Like I said, I'm not going to argue that with you. I'm not a lawyer.
Then
I
please
don't.
show me the statute that says he can take it. I'm asking,
There-
I'm asking you, show me the law.
There is no right for him to take that car.
I'm not digging out a code book right now to look for it.
Then you shouldn't be taking my car if you can't take out the code book. That's your job.
That is my job.
Your job is to uphold the book.
That is part of the rules. That's under the rules of law. It's not in the code.
What's under the rules of law?
As far as impounding a vehicle.
No, it has to be under statute or code. I have it right here.
Okay. And so you're saying that because you got parked, that there's nothing that we can do.
On my private property, yes. If I had been in public,
Okay.
then yeah, that could have done it if I was arrested.
Okay, here's what I'm telling you. Talk to your lawyer, have them talk to the city attorney, and y'all figure that out that way.
Yeah.
All right?
Well, y'all just go ahead and steal my property.
You can get it back out of impound.
You stole my property. I didn't.
And you're gonna...
I did
in my
not steal your
driveway, you took
property.
it from my property, from my home,
I did
away
not take
from
it from
here,
your
and
house.
now I have to pay to get it back. That's fucking extortion.
Like I said, talk to
You
your
are
lawyer.
taking my property and extorting it from me for money.
Okay.
Now, it's not going to you necessarily, the money, I don't think.
No, I don't see a dime in it.
I didn't figure you did. Actually, the department will see a dime from it. That's why I
don't-
charge extra on the impound fees when cops call.
Like I said, I don't see any of that other than what I get
Personally,
paid
probably
as a
not,
salary.
but the department itself does benefit from it.
And that may be so.
Oh, it is
But
so.
I'm not going to sit out here and argue laws and statutes and stuff with you right now.
I mean, you swore to uphold the laws and statutes of the state, correct?
I did. And
Then
in my understanding
I'm
is that
asking you to
he
uphold
saw a
it.
violation on the road. You were suspended.
what violation do you see on the road?
I'm assuming you were speeding,
No.
but I don't know that.
No, sir. I
Did
was not
he even
speeding.
tell you why he pulled you over?
No, because he didn't pull me over. I was already out of my car at the house.
So what did
I
he...
didn't run from him. I didn't know he was there
Why did he say he pulled in?
because he was initiating a traffic stop.
But he didn't say what the traffic stop was.
No.
What were your charges?
You charged me with owner failure to register, driving on a suspended license, and no liability insurance.
Okay. So expired tax. Why do you?
Where's the proof?
There's no tab on the license.
There's no tab on the license plate, so there's no registration to the vehicle.
It's registered.
Hold on.
But
Run that tag number. It'll come back to a 2007 Mustang. Well, I guess you can't run it now. It's
by
gone.
statute, you have to display that tab.
You have to display the plate.
and the tab on it that shows that it's registered. They're both part of the law. If
Well,
your
what-
tab is missing or has been stolen, you can file a report for a lost or stolen tab, and you can get a new one.
So if I wasn't driving, my vehicle was parked and I was standing right here, what right or reason did he have to go over there and run my tags as well?
I can't answer that.
Exactly.
I'm not here,
He
I
went
can't
over
answer
there, walked around my car, examined my vehicle, then ran my tags. He had no reason to. I wasn't driving. It was parked. I was standing right here.
You don't have a criminal investigation division?
We do have a detective, yes. Johnny Folks.
Who?
Johnny Folks.
Is there any way to get a hold of him? I'd like to speak to him, please.
I don't know that he'll answer right now. He's off duty, so
I mean, it's worth a shot. I'd like to speak with him.
I can try and get a hold of him, see if he'll call you.
Am I still supposed to be recording? Okay. Okay.
Criteria for vehicle impoundment. The vehicle is evidence of a crime, or the vehicle needs to be held for investigative purposes, when the vehicle is compensated for influence of the law, when officers deem the vehicle is a traffic hazard, when the vehicle has been abandoned, when the driver has been arrested and the vehicle is left unattended in a location which constitutes traffic hazard, or is highly susceptible to damage or vandalism. This includes private property when it is open to the public or
I'll let you talk. Detective Folks.
Thank you, sir. Hi, Detective. How you doing? My name is Sean Bresnahan.
So you can't take my statement or anything?
I can get a written statement from you. Leave it for the chief, yeah.
I had an
I would
officer
like
pulling behind me and turning his lights
to
on
do that.
and
I'm
so
also going to
initiating
call
a
and talk
traffic
to him
stop
tomorrow.
at my home. And he just had my car impounded and taken away from my private property. And I've got a problem with this. He couldn't provide me a statute, a law, or anything that shows that he had the authority to take my car, which he did not, from private property.
They actually refused.
They actually refused. They refused to look up any statutes or laws. They have so far refused to let us make a complaint.
I'm filing
Just now getting paperwork to make.
filing one right now.
The officer agreed. Right, I understand. My wife's trying to explain the details of the arrest of my wife, but she pulled in. They're talking to me because he had me detained in his handcuffs for no reason. I've been treated extremely poorly on my own property. And I would love to, but I want my car back. They just stole my car from my property. Can you tell me? I mean, I'm looking at them right now, but can you recite me the criteria for impounding a vehicle? They didn't initiate the stop until I got into my driveway. He didn't initiate the stop until he pulled in my driveway behind me. I didn't even know he was there. No, sir. I was getting out of my car when he pulled in. I honestly don't know why he initially stopped me, but he ended up writing me a ticket for failure to register, no proof of insurance, and suspended driver's license, which I showed him paperwork to prove, which was cleared up from the court that
And
initiated.
his words were, I don't care what your paperwork says.
Yeah, he flat out said he didn't care what my paperwork says, doesn't matter, just what's on his computer screen. He was very belligerent to me and my wife both. I was not trying to be.
I don't even know what that officer's name is.
Emberton. Emberton.
I've got the paperwork here to show. Like, I wasn't just talking out of my ass. Pardon my language. I am upset. I just had my car taken away from my property. I've got 4 other vehicles here that he didn't take. And he said he took it because my driver's license is suspended.
He literally took my car in for retaliation because I was not being compliant with him in his eyes. That's utter bullshit was what it is, honestly. Again, pardon my language, but if it's in my driveway, it's the only reason you would tow a vehicle for a driver that's suspended is because they don't have. So you're telling me there's nothing you can do? Okay. Well, I thank you for your time then, and you have a nice day. Well, I am filing a formal complaint, but that doesn't help get my car back that they just stole. Because, I mean, flat out, they stole it. They had no reason to take it. And if what he said he was taking it for, he should have took my other 3 vehicles. I hope that's right, but this could be solved really, really easily. This could have been solved 10 minutes ago really easily, actually. Had he just, once he was done with me and released me, if he had got off my property like I asked, this would have been done and over. But he wanted to retaliate and take my car just to show he's big Mr. Tough Guy. And I ain't playing this game. I'm not some kid, and I'm not some just ignorant person that doesn't know their legal rights and laws. He actually did. He never told me. He never told me. No, sir. Like I said, I was in my driveway when he initiated the stop. That was not a traffic stop. He broke that state law then, because he did not tell me why he stopped me.
Like, don't y'all have to say
No,
why?
he asked me a question, but he did not inform me of why he stopped me. Okay. Well, I know the mayor. He lives right down the road from me. All right. I mean, you could. Actually, I don't know what you could do, what you can't do. I'm not here to tell you what you can and can't do. That's not my place or position. Yeah. Okay. Is the mayor still Sammy Joe around here?
Yeah.
Okay. I was asking if the mayor here was still Sammy Joe. Yeah, that's what I thought. I may just give him a holler here in just a little bit. I'm trying. I'm as calm as I can possibly be right now. But when what was his name? I didn't even catch it. Emberton.
I had to ask what his name was.
Yeah.
He never identified.
Yeah, he
himself.
threatened my wife on our property when she pulled in from work, and I simply asked her if she had a cigarette on her, because I asked him if I could smoke it, and he proceeded to try and make him give her her license and all this other stuff, and said that he was going to take her to jail for obstructing his investigation. He threatened me with the same thing. I didn't stop him from investigating a damn thing, but I had a problem with him coming on my property and putting me in handcuffs for no reason. Oh, I am. Absolutely. I'm actually well versed in that area of law. I just had this issue with another municipality not long ago, and okay. Well, hang on a second. Let me get your phone number. That way I can give you a call if I have a question or something. Let's see. God dang it. My phone's not cooperating with me. Bear with me 1 second, please. Who? Yes, sir. 3105. And what was your name? What's your name? Johnny. Okay, it sounded like you were saying bolts for a second. I wasn't sure. I apologize. All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate your time. Thank you, sir. It says FOWLKS. I'll make sure I got it right. I don't want to call him by the wrong name. My name gets butchered enough. I don't want to butcher somebody else's.
No point in both of us hanging out here. You're excited, yeah.
She is not nice either to strangers. So
Oh,
please.
if I took you over and introduced her, she'd be fine. I did that with him, trying to be nice with him, and he just wanted to be a horse's ass with me from jump for no
I
reason.
like Woody. When Riley was having the issues at school, Officer Woody is who
But
kept
he just
an
stood by
eye on.
and didn't say much of anything.
No, he didn't. And when I
He
asked,
was asked to become a sis, but
Yeah.
when I asked him
I
what
mean,
was going
when-
on, he
That's his responsibility. When an officer's acting out of line, he's supposed to uphold the law regardless of whether it's an officer or not. Complacency is worse than breaking law in the first place.
and I'm gonna be honest, I don't trust that when he goes to inventory his car,
He can't inventory my car.
that they don't do something.
Oh, I'm sure they will. They'll have to break into it.
They will.
That's illegal.
'Cause I mean,
Vehicles
the
on
way
private
he
property
was,
may be subject to towing by the owner of the property.
the way he was, I do not trust that if he's inventorying that car by himself,
I don't want him in my car or anywhere near
that
it.
he.
Actually, I want them to bring my car back right now. Because I've got this. That was plain and simple theft. He didn't go by a law that said he could take my car. None of y'all have produced anything to show me otherwise. The detective even agreed with me that there wasn't a law that says that. The only time the car is impounded when somebody doesn't have a license is if it's a hazard or if it's under threat. There's a threat of vandalism to the vehicle.
Oh, I find the back.
Yeah,
on
that's
it.
fine. I'm not going to leave that spot blank.
Can I get a picture of that before you take off with it?
Would you like to read over this before I hand it to you? I was writing fast.
I'm not trying to be grammar, not trying to just whoever's going to read it needs to make sense.
That's going to go to the chief.
Well, I'll be down there first thing in the morning. Yeah, I'm actually probably fixing to run down the same Joe's house.
I would talk to him separate about it.
Like, I used to cut Sammy Joe's hair forever. That's what I do. And my husband did all the pictures.
Yeah, I don't know, likely.
way he acted here, the way he treated me, everything, not trusting.
Do you have me here for 45 minutes
And
or handcuffs?
our neighbor is.
That's who I'm on the phone with right
Jerry
now.
Snowden, retired deputy. And when
Do what?
he was telling me that he was going to take me to jail and all this stuff, I said,
he was fixing
"Let
to
me
take
go
him to jail.
get
He's
Jerry."
trying.
He said,
He was trying everything under the sun. He threatened me and everything else.
like he was
Threatened to arrest me for obstruction of government operation.
He was awful.
I'm fixing to raise all my
Unfortunately, Jerry was not home because I would have had Jerry come over because Jerry does know the law. Oh, we will. If it was your wife who came home from work and cops were in her driveway, lights on, do you not expect your wife to jump out, especially seeing you in handcuffs and going, "Hey, what is going on?" And then for a cop to just jump out and be like, "I'm gonna take you to jail." For what? I come into my house and cops are here. I have a right to know what's going on.